Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to do some autocrossing with the WRX. Jesus, he didn't go because he was sleeping, but he was nice enough to let me borrow his car. So for those who don't know, it's a 2003 WRX. Powertrain wise, it's actually stock besides an intake, and it also has an exhaust. Visually, someone tried to turn it into an STI clone, so it has some things like a wing. The car's set up because the plan was to do rallycross with it. We haven't had a chance to do that. Jesus still wants to do one, so we're going to do a rallycross. Yeah, anyways, I just wanted to get some seat time. Took it to an autocross because I thought that was a good opportunity. I don't like to be redundant, so pretty much what I'll do is I'll show you guys the first run I had versus the last. I got a total of 6, and there's definitely progression, but there's obviously work to be done.
Off the line easy. Oh, wow, that is way more body roll than I'm used to. It hooks. It's rolling over a lot. Understeer like crazy. Already at the limit. Yeah. Yeah. Holy cow. This thing has no traction. Locking up the tires, barely even touching anything. Well, all right, 48.8. That was, wow. I expected a lot more. It pushed like crazy. The brakes locked up really easy. I will say that once I was able to get on the gas, it actually hooked, so that's good. Next time though, I think I'll do better.
In that first run, you guys heard me saying things like it has no grip and then like it's hooking good. And essentially what I meant there is that the car pushes really bad, which isn't much of a surprise considering it's, you know, stock suspension, and most manufacturers design their cars that way just for the safety factor. Now here's the good news. When I was getting on the gas, it had no issues with the traction. It was hooking, and I'm assuming that's because the all-wheel drive system. Shifting though, oh, the shifting sucked. The engine mounts on this car are really worn, so trying to shift from first to second really didn't work out well. And actually at the end of that 6th run, you could tell that I was trying to go from 2nd gear to 1st gear. I actually missed the gear. So yeah, that's kind of why I paused there for a second and then I just dumped it in 1st. So yeah, I need to replace the engine mounts to avoid that issue in the future. The gearing on this car was kind of not ideal for that given course. So 1st gear was actually really good. As soon as this car got above 3 grand, oh my God, it really hit the power band and I loved it. 2nd gear though for this given course really sucked. So like anything below 3 grand and under, I was really dogging it. Another thing I want to mention is that under hard braking on this corner right here, I heard a lot of grinding, so something's going on. I'm not sure what, but we're gonna have to go in there and diagnose everything. And I'm just really glad we did this now, or did the autocross now, because the rallycross events are a lot more expensive. If anyone was curious about time, I'm actually not really sure what time I got. I know that my first run, it was a high 48, pretty much 49 second. But in the last few runs, or I think it was specifically the last run, I think there were some timing issues, and I guess I could just go back and like count or watch the video to, you know exactly. But at the time of me filming this, I haven't actually done that. Literally just got back from the event. I'm not really too concerned about time though, because the biggest thing was just getting seat time, trying to figure out, first of all, we'll get comfortable with the car, and then second of all, figure out if there's anything wrong with it. And luckily there are a few adjustments we'll make, and the biggest thing though is going to be changing out the mounts for the engine and probably transmission as well. Besides that though, there's not much else we're going to change. I mean, the car's set up for rallycross, not autocross. Maybe do a sway bar on the rear, but I actually want to do a rallycross event before we kind of make any more changes there. Overall, the car did actually really good because it drove there, did the event, drove back. It had no mechanical issues other than that grinding, but I mean, it still drove. It just under hard braking, it would grind. So definitely got to figure that situation out. Next time you guys see it, we will be rally crossing the car, and Jesus will actually be driving too. We are signed up for an event in June. I don't remember the exact date, but if anyone's interested, I'll actually link to that below. Jesus and I will both be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't got much else for this video. Jesus is washing his car. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.